From the Chattahoochee Tech Studios, this is your Paulding County Cast, catching you up on the latest news, social media, all the interesting happenings, and a whole lot more right here in Paulding County.
Welcome to your Paulding County Cast, our new name, Paulding County Cast. I'm Melissa Carter along with Doug Harding. Let's take a look at our top stories. Those hotter than normal temperatures we've been enduring this June, well, even more extreme heat is on the way. The temperatures are going to rise. Doug's going to tell you about that. And this is according to new federal forecasts released before the weekend. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration projects that Paulding County and the rest of Georgia will face above average temperatures through September. So all this heat is going to stay. They say human-caused climate change has increased the frequency of these heat waves. So basically, we've had a few heat waves, and now with climate change, they're happening more often. So thus, all summer is going to be up in the 90s. The risk is greatest, of course, for children, the elderly, pregnant women, and those with certain medical conditions. Outdoor workers, athletes, people without air conditioning, also vulnerable. So stay hydrated and take this seriously. This is from the AJC.
The Paulding County Sheriff's Office has been awarded a significant grant totaling over $190,000. It comes from the Institute of Health Logistics and Analytics at Georgia Southern University in partnership with the Georgia Department of Public Health and the CDC. With these funds, the jail division has purchased several essential items, including MERV 13 air filters, cleaning and disinfectant supplies, new inmate mattresses, Tenant T294 scrubbers, and food warming carts. We appreciate the Board of Commissioners and our jail administrators for their efforts in providing cleaner and safer facilities for both inmates and employees. This from the Paulding County Sheriff's Office.
Congratulations goes out to Connie Dugan Elementary School teacher Christy Howell for being selected to participate in the Civics for All of U.S. Summer Teacher Institute in Washington, D.C. with the National Archives. That's a long thing, but it's a huge prestige for Miss Howell. She, along with 50 other educators across the country, will learn how to use National Archives holdings to teach the civic knowledge and skills students need for civic engagement in the 21st century. Civics class, you remember that? She will attend the 4-day event this upcoming week and is excited to share what she learns with her colleagues and students. Last summer, Ms. Howell was also selected as one of 25 teachers from across the United States to attend the first 9/11 Memorial Summer Teacher Institute. So congratulations to her. She is a rock star teacher. This from the Paulding County School District.
All right, Melissa, I'll bring the news about the weather right now and all this heat going on. So tomorrow, partly cloudy and a high of 52. I'm just kidding.
I was going to say.
High of 94, both in Hiram and Dallas. We'll have lows in the lower 70s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy again, 94 degrees in Hiram and Dallas, lows in the lower 70s. And Tuesday, look at this, we might have some rain to cool things down a little bit. Thunderstorms with a high of 96.
Nice and sticky.
Learn how to succeed and win big in life, plus much, much more. Listen to the Red Hot Read podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
98.7 Chat Tech, where 98.7% of our students earn a career.
So for each of our programs at Chattahoochee Tech, we have an industry advisory committee. Those are people in each given industry that will employ our graduates when they get finished with our program.
We have students that are placed at manufacturing companies such as, let's say Glock, for example, the gun manufacturer, because they have machinery that's running 24/7 to create the guns. So all the way from that to healthcare, where like hospitals, for example, they're running 24/7 and they have machinery that needs to be running 24/7 as well.
My program is specifically for students who want to be in healthcare, but maybe don't want patient contact. Maybe they want to be in healthcare, in a healthcare field that's recession-proof and they're helping people, but maybe they don't want blood, body fluids, any of those elements in their life. So they may choose healthcare management to be on the opposite side of the patient care.
Visit chattahoocheetech.edu, where 98.7% of our students earn a career.
And we're back with more of your Paulding County Cast.
From Fox 5's Facebook page, a Georgia man and woman are accused of stealing $42,000 worth of fireworks from a store in an overnight heist. Deshae Radcliffe said, like all the things they could have stole, they picked fireworks. Jeffrey Middlebrook said, get a job. And Steffens Harden say, they went out with a bang. So see, thinking like Doug.
Here's my question about this is, That's a lot of fireworks. What did they pull up, a semi truck or something like that?
I mean, $42,000 worth of it, right? And I mean, obviously it's leading up to 4th of July, so maybe they have a big event planned. I don't know. They're going to resell that is what they were trying to do probably. From the Paulding County News Facebook page, Jessica Mussel said, "We are enrolling our son in Paulding County schools for the first time. I'm looking for reviews of McGarity Elementary. What has your experience been with the teachers and administration?" Well, we had several people respond. Candace Berry said, "It's a good school if your kid doesn't have an IEP. All of the general education teachers we had were amazing, but some of the other teachers and staff we had to deal with weren't." Jackie Thomason said, "I taught there for years. Wonderful, loving staff. One of the best elementary schools in the county." Jennifer Holloway said, "I am the school secretary at McGarity for the past 4 years, and I was a para there for 3. 2 of my own kiddos have gone to McGarity as well. I may be biased, but I think it's the best school around." And then Jackie Mobley said, "We love McGarity," with all caps. "Once a Mustang, always a Mustang. My son has cystic fibrosis, and the school, staff, and administration all have been a tremendous help to us."
Hey, Melissa, do you remember the mascot for your elementary school?
A bear, the brown bears. I do.
That's
We
surprising.
didn't have a team, but I do remember them. That's so funny. I haven't been asked that ever, but I do. It was a bear.
I was the Owls.
So you remember too.
Yeah.
Mhm. It is interesting in elementary school when you don't have anything, like in high school, because you got games you go to and you have cheers. But I like how McGarity has once a Mustang, always a Mustang. All right, your weird story of the day comes from the Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating contest. Okay, we're not there yet, obviously, but Joey Jaws Chestnut, he's the 16-time champion of this contest. He says he's been banned from this year's event after signing a deal with Impossible Foods, which is a vegan food company. Chestnut holds 55 competitive eating world records, including consuming 76 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes in 2021. Nathan's Famous prohibits eaters from endorsing competitive hot dog brands, a rule enforced by Major League Eating. I didn't even know they had Major League Eating. So Chestnut disputes this claim, stating he does not have a contract with MLE or Nathan's and accuses them of changing the rules. So Impossible Food supports Chestnut's choice. And again, back and forth. But Jaws, Joey Chestnut, not going to participate this 4th of July. This from Sky News.
Well, the guy's won this contest, I think, for the past, 12 to 15 years. Nobody even comes close to him. So it'll be nice if you're following the hot dog eating contest, which is really disgusting to watch.
Yes.
Then there'll be a new champion. They wet them, and they're shoving it in their faces. I mean, I love a hot dog. Maybe I'll eat 1, maybe 2 if I'm hungry, and just enjoy it like that instead. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, disgusting.
And here's some events to get you out of the house.
Here's some stuff to get you going and having some fun in Paulding County today, starting at 12:30. VBS leaders and volunteers meeting at New Season Kids in Hiram. Tonight from 6 to 8:30, Camp Adventure at New Canaan Baptist Church in Dallas, June 29th, starting at 6 o'clock. City of Hiram's Red, White, and Boom at Grays Mill Park. And finally, July 4th, what's going on that day at 7 o'clock? Red, White, and 80s in downtown Dallas.
That's my kind of thing.
Yeah, me too. We're the 80s generation, so
that's right.
Love all that stuff.
We were in high school in the 80s, so I'm all about that.
Life's a constant hustle. And at Credit Union of Georgia, our focus is crystal clear. It's all about you. Juggling a million things? We get it. That's why we're committed to providing the best service imaginable. We're not just your credit union. We're your financial allies. Knowledge is our power, from crafting basic budget plans to navigating the local home buying scene. Questions popping up? We've got you covered with fast, friendly answers. Because we want you to spend more time living your life. Imagine a financial institution that truly cares. That's Credit Union of Georgia inviting you to join us. If you live, work in Bartow, Cherokee, Cobb, Dawson, Paulding, Pickens, or Union County, we want you as a member of Credit Union of Georgia family. Because here, you're not just a member, you're part of a community that cares. Ready to experience banking that revolves around you? Call us at 678-486-1111 or visit cuofga.org. Credit Union of Georgia. Your financial journey, our priority.
A new, exciting podcast about dads for dads. Legacy Makers, a conversation for dads. Download now wherever you get your podcasts. In sports, the Braves are in New York. They're finishing up their series with the Yankees this afternoon before heading to St. Louis to face the Cardinals next week. In the WNBA, the Dream are also in New York to face the Liberty. That's happening this afternoon.
And finally, from around the state, a 5-year-old girl named Marley has been released from the hospital after a serious playground accident where she was strangled by a jump rope while playing near a slide that left her in intensive care. That's all the details we know about the accident, but that poor girl, they've showed Marley's, she's got marks around her neck where she was almost strangled. The incident occurred at her summer camp on June 13th, where she was found unresponsive and rushed to Children's Hospital of Atlanta. Marley's aunt, Tasha Jones, shared that the child's MRI came back clear. She is now home recovering, thank goodness. The community rallied together, raising over $2,000 to help with medical expenses. Now, Jones did not disclose the summer camp or if other children were involved. This from WSB.
You ever notice that when somebody gets in an accident or something like that, all of a sudden there's like a GoFundMe page and they raise money for them, which is really nice. But it always gets me thinking about, all right, how bad is our healthcare system here?
Exactly, right, that you have to do that in order to get help.
Whether you're new to church, have been a Christian for many years, or looking for a fresh start, you're welcome at New Season Church. New Season is a place where people can believe in God, belong to a family of believers, and become fully devoted followers. We exist so that people far from God may experience life in Christ and become fully engaged followers. Join us for one of our 2 Sunday services, 9 or 11 a.m.
Hi, this is Pastor Steve Flockhart. Whether you're new to the Paulding community or have been here since the day you were born, New Season Church is a place where all are welcome. From our exciting children and student ministries to our engaging Bible studies and small groups and events, I promise New Season Church has a place for you.
New Season Church, just off Highway 278 at 4457 Atlanta Highway in Hiram. We exist so that people far from God may experience life in Christ and become fully engaged followers. New Season looks forward to seeing your entire family this Sunday, and feel free to check us out online at newseason.cc. We believe what comes into our minds when we think about God is the most important thing about us. We look forward to seeing you Sunday at 9 or 11 a.m. at New Season Church in Hiram. Thanks for listening to the Paulding County Cast. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
This podcast is a production of BG Ad Group. All rights reserved.
This podcast aggregate content from other sources for informational purposes and is in no way trying to infringe on the copyrights or businesses of any other entities. All content posted up on the site is used under the Fair Use Copyright Law 107. All audio, media, and articles are copyrighted to the original owners. All audio on this podcast are embedded from YouTube.com and are owned by their respective copyright owners. No audio information are copyrighted or stored on our servers. The court ruled that linking or embedding copyrighted videos is not copyright infringement, even if the source video was uploaded without permission. However, we will gladly remove any audio clip upon valid request from respective copyright owners. Any owners also have the option to disable embedding his YouTube videos on other websites. News and press articles are owned by the respective copyright owners. Where possible, the appropriate accreditation or source of the article is given on the same page. The audio-video files on the site are for listening purposes only. Downloading of these files to one's computer is strictly prohibited. They are owned by the respective copyright owners. If it is in the organization's belief that the usage or specific content used on our site containing copyrighted knowledge conflicts with authorized use and or does not comply with fair use as described in the context, contact us through our contact page and we will remove the offending content immediately. Thanks for listening to the Paulding County Cast.